thinking of you wherever you are. Pray for our sorrows to end, and hope that our hearts will blend. Now I will step forward to realize this wish. And who knows? Starting a new journey may not be so hard. Or maybe it has already begun. There are many worlds, but they share the same sky. One sky, one destiny. Hey guys! You missed the actual game opening, so here's the opening that you get when you wait on the title screen. And why this episode in particular? Well, it's kind of a special episode where I recorded everything with the microphone off, just like the Hades Cup. And I'm once again adding my commentary, so it's kind of like we're watching it together. You could almost call this a bonus episode, but I'm putting it, before the end. I think the end is better suited to the story's ending. I do quite like the opening. I used to watch it before I started playing every time. Almost like it was like a TV show opening or something. This was the episode of the day that I was gonna do. So, yeah, today we're doing the secret bosses. This was quite an ordeal. And I don't think I'm doing all the secret bosses for the rest of the series. But maybe I'll grab the cutscenes around them where I can. I don't know. So we're not missing any, plot. And yeah, this is all unscripted, so join me for this disaster. Hopefully it's not a disaster. Starting off on the pirate ship. Looking for something in particular. But then I ran into this final Mix Heartless. And he surprised me. I did not remember he was here. So okay, I'll see if I can beat him. Boy, this is a weird one. An Ocean Heartless, and he's shooting other Ocean Heartless at me as he flies around. Got him. He even managed to grab his items. But this is what we were actually here for. The final Dalmatians. Well, we have them all now. But before dealing with that, can't understand her. I'll bet Peter knows what she's saying. Have to bring Peter Pan for this. What is it, Tinge? You want to go to the clock tower? It's up to you, Sora. Well, let's go. Okay, let's fly together. Well, we're here to face the first secret boss. The Phantom. It's the only secret boss that had its colors changed for Final Mix. I much prefer the black cloak on the original Phantom, but he's still plenty menacing. Now you can only hit this guy with the magic that matches the color of the sphere in his cloak.
Fire!
And if the sphere is white, then physical attacks. Thus, due to how long this fight can play out, you can really start to use up all your magic. And that's basically what my failed attempts amounted to, not having enough magic. You also see me casting stop on the clock every so often. To make this fight even more stressful, the clock is ticking down to the demise of your party members and yourself. And you aren't able to restore your party members, even using Cure, if the clock strikes them down. So every so often you have to stop it. Otherwise you'll run out of party members and you'll be next. And I also keep hiding around the corner from this guy's projectile, because otherwise it kind of damages you as it's chasing you. It was pretty nasty on my failed attempts. There's just 2 failed attempts for this one.
See ya.
They were part of like a whole extra video of failed attempts that I decided to exclude from this. Because this is already 4 videos condensed down into one. Well, I'm not sure if the opening should count.
See ya. Fire!
But yeah, all said and done, all of these secret bosses probably took around 4 hours, maybe 4.5. A lot of struggling. Oh, Peter's count is down to 1.
Fire!
And I beat this guy before we lose Pan.
Thunder! Fire! Fire!
Hey, Donald just healed him. That's like the worst time to waste magic on him. I'm like ready, but nope. Pan's dead. He's dead.
Fire!
Maybe this is why we never revisit Neverland as Sora.
Here!
Oh wait, we do revisit him. later on in the timeline. I guess he's not dead.
Fire!
Not if we can beat this guy.
Here!
And I had to bring a bunch of elixirs to keep my magic
Fire!
up.
Fire! See ya!
But yeah, as stressful as this fight is, I would say it's probably the easiest of the secret bosses.
Freeze!
Second easiest? Depends on what stresses you out more.
Come on!
But 3 attempts, we got him. That upgraded to stop magic. But before leaving, I decided to open one of these doors. It was not actually 1 o'clock. I think it was supposed to go by real time, but... And then, of course, we had some unfinished business here. Along the way, I got into an altercation with this monkey.
Ha! Come on! Come on!
But you don't get their special item unless you beat a bunch of them without any of them spotting you, so... They're all home! So many puppies! It's the whole Dalmatian plantation. You'd have to see the movie to get what I'm saying there. Aroga, that's big for the other secret bosses. So that one causes damage as well as shielding. And the complete gummy collection, which I will use to build a new ship, but off camera. And just getting a good look at all the puppies. The room's all filled up. It's a bit crowded, but not too much so. He can't get to us. Actually having problems with my playback, so I'll be with yous at the next boss, I think. Okay guys, I'm back, hopefully. Sometimes my computer just doesn't want to work. At all. Here we are, facing down the Ice Titan. And hopefully no more technical difficulties while I'm trying to record this. Knock on wood, there's always technical difficulties. Now this fight has the complication that you basically can only damage the Titan by deflecting these icicles back at him. Doesn't sound too hard, but things get chaotic. And he does a lot of damage. I do not remember how many attempts this took. I'm sure I have them all recorded and I could probably find out, but still didn't take as much as a particular boss that we'll get to. Yeah, this maddeningly specific way to damage him when he has so much health. That's why I don't usually fight the secret bosses, because they're pretty extreme challenges. Though I have beaten the Kingdom Hearts 1 secret bosses a fair number of times anyway. I just like this game so much and I've played it so much. And so, yeah, it's a long fight, so I skipped ahead. Much later in the battle, he's hitting me with ice breath, he's hitting me with freeze blasts. Trying to, anyway. There's ice boulders falling off my head every time he takes a step. I did it. Who's laughing now, you little...
Take that!
And we got a Keyblade for that. And I believe I use this Keyblade in the next battle. What's the matter? You wanna go somewhere? This boss is called Kurtziza. Apparently, he was named for the winner of some sort of contest, so yeah, that's pretty cool. I wonder if the real Kurtziza ever actually beat this guy. Again, another complicated fight. First he locks out your magic, and you have to beat on these glowy orbs to stagger them like this. And yeah, that portion where your magic's locked out is where he deals the most damage, honestly. So it'd be pretty nasty. This took a couple attempts as well. Now he covers himself in a shield, protecting him from physical attacks. I have to bust his shield with magic, which rapidly runs out.
Thunder! Here!
And then I can hit his shield to cause him to drop those little MP bubbles.
Thunder!
But yeah, it takes a while to break this dang shield. So naturally I skipped ahead.
Defense!
Another point of annoyance is that as the battle goes on, this staggered phase lasts for less and less. So you may think you're getting close to the end, and you're not anywhere near the end at all. This battle was a lot more stressful than I had remembered, but you know, I had scarcely remembered it. That's how long it had been since my last attempt at it.
Come on!
And again, I think I'm stuck with Aladdin here, so that's a semi-useless party member slot compared to Goofy. Using Strike Raid to get some invulnerability frames while he's doing this. Because I could find no way to dodge that attack. It would look like you would have to jump over him when he's going horizontal, and maybe super glide when he's going vertical, spinning around. No, that didn't work. I tried it. Yeah, this battle's also pretty hard on the magic.
Thunder!
So I think I kept those elixirs equipped.
Thunder! Heal!
This boss made up most of my failed attempts recording.
Thunder!
I was like,
Thunder!
this can't be that hard. I don't remember it being that hard. Still wasn't the hardest one that I did here. I'll see how short his stagger was that time. I thought I was gonna beat him there. But all annoying things must come to an end. This guy does stall out a bit longer though. I decided not to break his shield until this attack was finished playing out. These Chloe orbs. I didn't want to get killed while finishing him off. And that's it for Kurt Ziza. Next up is the infamous Sephiroth fight. Now, for Sephiroth, I wasn't going to mess around trying to get the Ultima weapon or get to level 100 on the file you've been watching, but here I am with the Ultima weapon. I swapped over to my 100% complete file. Because this is one of the most stressful fights of all. It's one of the most difficult fights of all. And so, I was not going to leave a single advantage on the table, even jumping to an older save file. But, you know, being at level 100 with the Ultima weapon does kind of make this almost trivial. Almost. Because look, he did still almost kill me. He's got like a spell that depletes all your health and magic. And that's what makes this stressful. And the fact that he really doesn't have any openings other than while he's standing amidst his fire. Like for the best chance to hit him, you have to take damage from that. I actually do have those wired headphones, but for some reason I'm still not using them. I could use them for this commentary thing, but it does mean I'm missing out on Sephiroth's theme though. Man, I completely forgot about this meteor attack. Real Hades vibes for just running around there. Now, since I was doing this through the completed save file, I did miss out on some things, including the ending cutscene of this battle, but I went back and picked it up from the theater mode.
Nothing to it.
And so, here's that ending scene. Where did Sora even go? But, well, there is one reward from this fight that I decided to show off in my 100% file. The One-Winged Angel Keyblade. Pretty cool, but we won't be using it in the main file. Nope, time for the last fight. Could the appearance of that gate be a bad omen? I sense a presence coming from that gate. But it's not the darkness. It's another power altogether. She's still not getting her sleep in. What is this feeling? It's different from the darkness. Be careful, Sora. We could suppress the power if it were the darkness. But this is different. It's a force unlike the darkness. You sure? There's an ominous presence beyond the gate. Yeah, thanks for that, Snow White. Now, some of us know who this ominous presence is. But I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm just gonna struggle through it. Now remember those 4 hours I mentioned? I think this one was an hour and a half by itself. I'm not reading all that.
Who are
It seems you are special too. Don't interrupt me, Goofy.
And Sam?
That name rings familiar. Handsome. You remind me of him.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you are not whole. You are incomplete. Allow me. To test your strength. Oh boy. Now, I thought maybe Tinkerbell would stick around for the whole fight, but she doesn't, so... That big-brained strategy wasn't so big-brained. But this particular boss is a Final Mix Edition. There were only 4 secret bosses in the original version. And this one really gives Sephiroth a run for his money in terms of difficulty. Although, it's at least easier to get some hits off on this guy without being level 100. I believe I am level 75 doing this. And I actually had to do this after the entire next episode, because this fight doesn't unlock until the very end. But yeah, I'm not gonna do it this round. And we're gonna have a bit of a failure montage. The main cause of my failures is a particular screw you move that this guy does. He may not deplete everything the way Sephiroth does, but he does lock me out of doing anything unless I can win something of a roulette. And until I win it, I'm losing health. So it does end up being kind of luck-based. Anyways, I'll pop back in after the montage is over. I don't want to record too long of a clip at once. So, catches there. You know, recording this commentary was almost as frustrating as those 15 deaths in a row. Because I just kept having, the computer just kind of fighting with me every step of the way. So I hope you guys appreciate all the work I'm putting in for this episode. And if you could, hit that like button. Not to be pushy, but yeah, like, subscribe, anything. Even a comment telling me how much I suck. Even that would be weirdly appreciated. But yeah, if you made it this far into the video, thanks anyway. So, yeah. My strategy for fighting this guy basically devolved into just not caring much, hammering away at him, actually letting Donald heal me half the time. And guess what, guys? Donald does heal you, but only when your health gets to the danger zone where you hear the alarm go off, and only if he has magic, and only if he's not getting his tail feathers kicked. So yeah, those are some, those are some circumstances that does lead to him just not making it sometimes. But he does try. Let it not be said that the duck doesn't try. I just kind of brute forced this until we get to about the last health bar, cause no matter what I do, I still have to struggle through that roulette there. If it looks like I'm, being a pro gamer, hitting the release command, I'm just getting lucky. There's no way to really know where the release command will pop up. And it doesn't stay there for very long. I don't like battles like this that end up feeling more luck-based than anything. And for that reason, you're not really gonna see me fighting all the data battles in Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3. I never even did them in 3, really. And I'm not going to. I tried, and it's just beyond my threshold for pain. Even this, is a good thing I wasn't recording with the mic on, because you just have gotten a lot of angry 2-bit noises. Maybe it wouldn't have been the worst thing you've ever heard, but I don't know if YouTube would have appreciated it. Our hooded figure is getting mad as we get close to the end of his health bar. As mad as I am.
Take that! Come on!
And then, this is about the point where I decide it was appropriate to summon Tinkerbell. She'll take over for Donald, healing me. As I attempt to whittle away this last health bar. Unfortunately, if I hadn't gotten lucky there, he could have killed me, Tinkerbell or no Tinkerbell.
This is it!
Try to get me with one last desperation move. Get wrecked! Impressive. This will be enjoyable.
What are you talking about?
It is beyond your comprehension for now. Until we meet again.
Wait, what are you...
I am... but a mere shell. Here, have this report. And that wraps up the secret bosses. This was a harrowing video to record, edit, and even commentate. But thank you for watching, have a good day, see you next time.